Michelle, coming back to you talking about thriving in 2025 with our goals. So, as I talked about in our previous videos about making sure you take your goals from your head and putting them on paper, putting them in your smartphone, maybe journaling, putting it in the calendar, somewhere, but taking it out of your head. And the next thing we talked about is setting realistic goals. If the goal's not realistic, more likely you're not going to follow through with it. So, in that we talked about SMART goals, of which I'm not going to go into details about because it's in the other video that I already mentioned. So, today we're going to talk about now moving forward to remember these goals are for you. And for you, don't set any limits to your goals because can be limitless. We're only limited by the things that we set on ourselves, right? So, in doing that, we want to be able to start setting boundaries because life happens and people sometimes, I'll say, can get in our way because we allow it, but we have to set boundaries. And part of setting boundaries are to say no, learning to say no. It's okay to say no. You have to take care of yourself. If you don't take care of yourself, then I'm not saying you don't have other people who are going to take care of you, but you have to take care of yourself as much, because you're going to take care of yourself more likely than somebody else is going to, right? So, let's just be able to set boundaries and start by saying no. And the other thing is to eliminate any distractions that you have. There might be distractions of people, things, life events, I don't know. Whatever your distractions are that you have control over, set those limitations. That's going to hinder you from accomplishing your goals. You're on a mission, remember? So eliminate anything that's going to distract you. And make sure you set deadlines, or having time frames of when you're going to do the goals. Because it's one thing to say, well, I'm gonna do this goal, but you don't have any time reference. So let's just say, for instance, if you're going to set your goal, like I'm going to start working out, for instance. I'm going to start working out tomorrow at 5 a.m. And it's going to be for maybe an hour, okay? And then you might want to say, I want to work out, think about working out maybe 3 days a week if you're not one to work out, period. So you want to just kind of gradually build your time up, right? From maybe 1 day to 3 days, and alternately, maybe 5 days a week for 30 minutes. Because really, technically, you only need like 30 minutes, possibly a day, up to 150 minutes a week. And whatever you decide in that week, as long as it equals 150 minutes of brisk activity, moderate pace activity, then that's what you need if you're going to have a fitness goal as far as working out. Yes, for instance. The other thing is to use your supports that you have around you. Supports that are reliable and you're comfortable with. Don't use somebody that you know that they're not reliable. And when I say reliable, that means if you need them and that you can have access to them. They know that what you're doing and that you can contact them and they're going to be there for you as much as they're able. Okay, so let's just look at that. And the other thing is to reward yourself. When we're setting goals, you don't have to not reward yourself. You can reward yourself for doing things good. Like I actually followed through on something, right? So it's about following through, because many times we have things that we want to do, but life gets in the way and we just don't follow through. Sometimes it's us, but other times it may not be. But we have to, at some point, hold ourselves accountable for the success in our lives, right? So one way we can do that, the ways that we can do that is what I indicated earlier in this video. So let's just hold ourselves accountable and reward ourselves in a way that's going to be beneficial to us. It may be like going shopping for some clothes. It may be just listening to music that you don't otherwise get a chance to do. Whatever, taking yourself to a movie. Hold on. Okay, so just really rewarding yourself for doing something that you actually follow through with, because sometimes it can just be hard setting goals. So I hope this video was helpful, and please leave comments on what suggestions you have or what you'd like to learn next about going to 2025. So next time we meet, I'm going to pretty much try to wrap it up and then just kind of add additional tips. Because 2025, there's no reason why you can't thrive. The only limits are the ones that you put on yourself. So enjoy, and until the next video, take care.